All right, we are live on YouTube. How's everybody doing today? How are you all doing today? Welcome to the show. Another day to walk with me, Coach Eli, and be a little more uplifted. Feel a little better about yourself than you already do. Or if you're not feeling good, maybe we can change that by the time this show ends. Give you a little pep talk. Show you some love. Show you some support. Show you that we really care about you for who you are, when most other people are just looking at you as a dollar sign, or they're looking at you in a way regarding what can they take from you, not what can they give to you. I think the better side of humanity involves the people that look at things in a more giving way than in a taking way. You tell me what you think about that. Hey, Lewis Fuller. Hey, Rosie Wren. How you doing? Coach J-Rom, respectfully, maturely, and professionally. My ladies here. Amish, channel member. Hello. Not So Nerdy Gaming. Will, how you doing, man? Hopefully you're feeling better today. I do want to acknowledge something publicly that maybe I shouldn't, but it's not really a bad thing. I do want to put it out there because I want to pay my respect to this man. Earlier today, and I'm not going to get too far into it, earlier today, unless this person wants to come out publicly and state who he is, I'm just going to say that J-Rom made a donation to somebody today for $100 in the time of need. We were talking about this behind the scenes. I was willing to, donate half of that. And J-Rom said, no worries, I got this. Let me get this one. And I have to say, I started off my day as a man almost in tears at, how compassionate and loving and caring some people can be. Hey, California Ford Outdoors, welcome to the show. I wanted to mention this. I'm not going to mention who he donated that to unless the person that he donated that to wants to mention that. But it touched my heart. It touched my heart and soul. Because the type of communities I've always built are giving communities. Of course, I've always sold something too. You have to sell things to make a living to survive, but it doesn't always have to be about how much you make or what you can take. It can be about what you can give as well too. And some people are struggling a bunch more than others. They've been put in a position that's pretty much out of their control, and they're trying to work through it, and they're doing the best they can with what they've got. But sometimes, no matter how hard they try or how much they do, sometimes they come up a little bit short. And it's really nice to see people out there willing to step in and help those people. I'm definitely one of them. I give what I can. I've always given what I can. I really want to pay acknowledgement to Coach J-Rom here today because, most of you know, many years ago, J-Rom used to be a part of a community run by a pathetic content creator, let's just put it that way, a pathetic drama, shit-disturbing content creator that would just attack me, and he was a part of that. And for him to come around these necks of the wood for the last few months, and his lady, Anna, even before that, when she was in here on her Sweet Pea 1985, I think that's what it was, Sweet Pea 1985 account, long before that. And for him to just turn this around in this way, and I know this is the kind of guy he's always been. He just had to figure that out on YouTube, just like I did. But, you know, to see this happening, and for someone to have so much compassion for people like I do, it's really nice to see that. It's nice to see what's happening within my community. This is what I've always built in real life, and this is what I've always wanted to build out here on YouTube. I'll check out the chat in a few, folks. I just don't want to lose my train of thought. Now, some people out there that J-Rom used to be involved with might come back and make some videos and say, oh, the C-U-C-K is white knighting for the other C-U-C-K, right? Oh, he's sucking up to J-Rom because he wants his money. Nope. Here's the thing. What I'm going to do is come out here and say, hey, when I say something about someone and how I feel about what they've done, I honestly mean it. And expect absolutely nothing in return. Jack shit in return. I don't want anything in return. So allow me to steal the thunder of the trolls and haters that used to be, you know, well, J-Rom used to be involved with these people, but let me just steal your thunder and say that, hey, I'll take the words out of your mouth. If you think I'm white knighting, for J-Rom or whatever, that's on you. What are you going to do? Say the same thing I just said? These are the types of people that I support, I endorse, I go to bat for. And this is what we should all be more so focusing on, to help people that are in a time of need. Help them work through whatever they need help working through, so that way they can turn their lives around and survive on their own and make something great out of themselves. That is my purpose, not only as a coach, but forget about the fact that I'm a coach, or label myself a coach, however you want to say it, right? That is the person that I am, deep within. This happened while I was just getting up, because on the East Coast, where a lot of these people in my moderator group chat on Facebook are at, you know, on the East Coast, you know, it was already later on in the morning. I got up at around 7 o'clock, and it was like, what's that, like 10 a.m. Eastern? And this was happening, and I'm like, let me get in on this because I care too. And, you know, I'm just like you, J-Rom. I'm the kind of guy that would say, hey, you know what? I got the whole thing. Thanks for offering to pay half or to help with half, but I got this. I'm the exact same way. In the past, J-Rom, it would have been really hard for me to just let it go. I would have found a way to just say, hey, let me send you $50 to cover half of that amount of money you sent to help this other person in need. But I've learned to just let it go, because I know how I feel on the flip side when that happens, and I want to do something for someone else without assistance. It's a slap in the face. It can almost be looked at as a slap in the face, and it makes you feel good that you're able to do that, and I'm not going to take that away from you or anyone else that wants to be like a guardian angel like that. That's how I look at these people, like guardian angels. I'm in a very good mood today, actually, and I've got a lot to talk about. Some major updates I've been kind of sharing behind the scenes with the moderators in the private group chat on Facebook. I made some major purchases today for my YouTube channel. I'll share those in just a little bit here. But before we get to that, let's get to the chat and see what's going on here. Won't make the live stream. I am struggling mentally today and having some issues. Midnight Raven, what's going on? What can we help you with? You don't have to stick around, Raven. Come and go as you wish. But what do you need help with, Raven? Or do you want to share that with us privately behind the scenes if you don't want to put it publicly? If you want to put it out there now, we can talk about it. That's part of what these shows are about. Let's help you work through that right now so you don't have to carry that feeling with you, that negative feeling with you for the rest of the day, and you can feel better and be more productive and happy. What can we do for you, if you don't mind? Oh, I wasn't trying to be offensive. I had just already sent it by the time I seen your message. Okay, then I will get the next one. Because there will be a next one. There are always going to be people in need, and we're going to do whatever we can to help those people, obviously within reason, but there will be a next time. I'm done painting my nails, says California Ford Outdoors. That's awesome, Lewis Fuller. I am doing good. I did finish my phone call that I had to do today, says Lewis. I'm here listening while at work, says Not So Nerdy Gaming. That's Will. Respectfully, thanks, sis. Glad I made the stream. Also glad you're here and everyone else too. Welcome, says California Ford Outdoors. Anna Ram says, we love to help people. We just can't help everyone all the time. I hope people understand that. Let me scroll back through the chat. Hey, Rosie Wren, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Welcome, Michael Portnoy. How you doing, Michael Portnoy? Michael Portnoy, let me ask you a question. Michael Portnoy, are you American Dream? Michael, be honest, man. Is that you, American Dream? Or are you a completely different Michael? And are you in here on that account as American Dream because you want to play both sides of the fence? You want to hang around the drama people and get drunk on live streams and get so drunk that you forgot you apologized to myself, last week, and then like just the next day after that, you got on a panel with one of my worst enemies while you were drunk. And you just started talking mad shit about me, which I'm cool with that, bro. I mean, I'm not pissed off. It's just kind of funny what a difference a day makes, right? It's just comical to me. A guy that used to donate lots of money to me, thank you for that. I didn't expect that. And he always would say, Eli, I really like the fact that you handle things respectfully, professionally, and maturely, right? And I need your help. And I'm trying to turn my life around and be more positive, right? I had many phone calls with this guy. I tried to help him. And he still hasn't changed. All right? But is that you, Michael Portnoy? Are you actually American Dream in disguise? If that's you, it's okay, bro. Let's have a talk. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid. We won't ban you. If that's not you, American Dream, then I apologize for that. But be honest. kind of sounds like to me, American Dream, that you want to be a double agent. Do you know what they do? Like, let's take the CIA, for example. Right? Let's take the CIA, for example. The CIA hires people to be spies to go find intel on other countries, right? Or other people within the U.S. that are trying to sabotage the U.S., right? Or any of our allies, right? You know what the CIA does to double agents? The CIA shoots and kills double agents. And it's well within their legal rights to do so. What do they call that? Treason? Is that the word? Is that the right word there, J-Rom or anyone else? When you're a double agent, one for the CIA and then one for the enemy agency, right? Wherever that may be in whatever country, right? You do that kind of shit. Isn't that considered treason? And that's an offense that could get you legally taken out. I think American Dream is a double agent. Because right now, Michael Portnoy is not talking. Michael Portnoy, are you not talking right now because you're American Dream and you don't want to get banned? I won't ban you, bro. I just want to know. It's making a lot of sense now to me why Sifu Smo Dion was coming in here the other day and saying that, Mike American Dream is in here. And he put out your full last name. I'm not going to mention that, even though most people know it anyway. But that got me thinking. It's probably you. So come out wherever you are, Michael Portnoy. It's funny to me how people like to soft troll me or kind of hang out under the radar, pretend to be someone else so they can be friends with both sides, right? You want to be friends with the positive people and be friends with the negative enemy type of people, right? You want to be a double agent, right? American Dream? Well, I don't fare well with double agents. Currently, I am stressing as my work hours were cut in half, and now I have to choose to pay my bills or buy food or afford to travel to work, so not good. Midnight Raven, why don't you do a live stream and make people aware of that? And we can help you out behind the scenes as much as we can. I may be able to say a little something here later tonight. But I would do a live stream and make people aware of your situation. I'm sure there are some other people that'll donate to you as well. Don't be afraid to ask for help. And don't listen to what the trolls and haters say. They're going to say, oh, you're begging for money. Who gives a shit? You do you. I'm going through some of the same issues. It's rough. Yeah, I know, babe. But you know what? You're doing okay. Because you got a plan. And, babe, you know how to manage your money. And you also got me that knows how to manage money very well. Babe, I don't think your situation is nearly as bad. I'm not trying to take away from it. But a lot of these people, they don't have anyone that they can rely on or depend on, or they don't have a backup plan. You know, you and I have family, and some people have family that can help in times of need. A lot of these people don't. And I feel for them. And that's why I do what I do here. I want to get these people the right help. There are programs that we can help these people, get on. A lot of people don't understand the options they have when they're going through these things, and we can help you get those resources. I have a lot of resources that people don't even know exist that would benefit people tremendously that are struggling. We'll get with you behind the scenes, Raven. I know, babe, but I get the frustration. I know you do. And another thing, babe, respectfully, maturely, and professionally, that's my girlfriend, for those of you that don't know that yet. We had her coming out party. I don't know if that even sounds right. We had her coming out party a few nights ago over the weekend on Coach Eli 2 Uncensored live streams. The replay's still up if you want to check it out. Also, there was another stream I did last night on Coach Eli 2 Uncensored live streams. I went over some Reddit dating stories, 4 of them. And I even had Coach Jerome come on during the first part of the show for a bit. Then the second part of the show, the second half of the show, I had Mama Goonie, Michelle, come up. We had a great time. It was a great show. Check it out if you need any more content, because this is the only stream I'll be doing today. I won't be doing any other content for the rest of the day. I'm going to relax and take the day off, or the rest of the day off. Now, if someone else does a panel, I'd be happy to pop on for a little bit, but I'm going to be resting my voice and relaxing. It's been a long, long day, and I'll share more about what I did earlier today in just a few here. I no longer get overtime, says California Ford Outdoors. Sorry to hear about that. I'm going through it myself. I work 5 to 8 days a month. Wow. I can't live stream about my work, not allowed to. No. You don't need to talk about your work, Midnight Raven. You can come out and just say, money's a little tight right now. And anything anyone can do to help, send a PayPal. And here's the thing, Midnight Raven. I would have people send you donations to PayPal. You'll get the money right away. If they super chat you, you won't get that for over a month. Because when I know Raven knows this, but for people that aren't monetized or donate, when you super chat, which is fine. If you want to super chat me, folks, I'm not worried whether you super chat me or send a PayPal or Cash App. I'm not in any hurry to siphon out my donations. I still have some money on my Cash App that I haven't even cashed out. I like to leave some money there so I can send out to other people pretty easily. But when you super chat someone, what happens is, number one, YouTube and Google, they take 30%, you get 70%. So it's a pretty hefty fee, but it's okay, not a big deal. And then it goes into your AdSense account. And let's say, for example, this is the month of April, right? Okay. So for April's, YouTube payment between ad revenue, channel memberships, and super chats and super stickers and super thanks, when those become available to everyone. Super thanks are available on certain channels, not mine yet. They will be available to all channels soon, where you can actually use the YouTube and Google system to send someone a super thanks on a pre-recorded video or a live stream replay. I'm sure you folks have seen the thanks heart on some videos. That's called super thanks. And I'm wondering why YouTube's taking so long to roll it out to everyone. I'd love to have it. As soon as I get it, I'll enable it, and I'll make you folks aware of it. But yeah, so at the end of the month, April 30th is the last day of the month. The money that's made in April, you get it towards the end of May. I think it's like May 20th or May 21st, right? And that's if you have a minimum of $100 in your AdSense account. They only pay you out if you have $100. If you only have $99.99, it'll happen the following month. So in essence, it could literally take over 2 months to get your money if someone donates to you, through super chat or super stickers. But I've never had that issue. I always make over $100 a month between ad revenue and super chats and super stickers. So this hasn't been an issue for me, but not everyone has reached that milestone yet. We've got 19 in the box, 12 thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here. Coach J-Rum, if you're still around, are you aware of anything else happening on other aspects of YouTube? Let's put it that way. If so, please send me the link privately and let me know in the chat. And I'll get that information to one of my channel managers. Let me see what else is happening here. Raven, look for another job, buy food that's on sale. Yep, that's treason, but I don't think that's dream. I'm near certain that's 810. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Well, if it's a Sicily 810, then and he's really happy to be here, and he's also money bags, respectfully speaking. Why hasn't he hit that super chat? And I'm not begging for super chats. I'm just saying that a Sicily has always been the kind of guy that donates to creators by a super chat that he respects, right? So, I mean, it could be him. You're probably right. But he's the kind of guy that would have probably at least sent the $5 or $10 super chat by now. And I'm not asking him to do it. I'm not begging him. I'm just saying that's how he is. I'm not seeing anything going on. Miss Claudia, hey Eli and chat, I am you here. Miss Claudia, how you doing? Your name sounds familiar. How did you hear about this channel? No big deal. Don't worry, we're not going to ban you. We want to know who you are and where you come from. Were you a part of the other side, I'm assuming? Miss Claudia sounds like a familiar name from those hate groups on the other side. Miss Claudia, hi, sister, I know her, Eli. Oh, 141 subs and a few videos. Okay, cool. Well, thank you for that, Anna. Yeah, it's really nice that YouTube now has the go-to channel feature natively available for channel owners and moderators, so we can check out channels and properly moderate the chats. Now, regular consumers, you don't have that access. There are plugins you can get and use on your laptop or desktop, and I think Android has some you can use too to go to channels, but on the iPhone there aren't any. But at least moderators and channel owners can, once again, look at channels. As of a few months ago, they lit that back up. Thank you for that, YouTube. That's great. Prevents people duplicating your channels and pretending to be someone you know, so they can get moderated and then ambush your channel and ban everyone else, right? And create issues, right? Hello, Mama Goonie. How you doing? No, I'm not from any hate group. Did you find out about us through California Forward Outdoors? That's awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to the show. It's great to have you here. Much love, much appreciation. Well, why would Anna ban you, Mama G? So for those of you that haven't heard of Mama Goonie, and she's given me permission to say her first name. A lot of people call her this. Her name is Michelle, a.k.a. Mama Goonie channel on YouTube. I've known Michelle, a.k.a. Mama Goonie, for, I'd say, about 2.5 years now at least. Maybe almost 3. Yeah, it's been well over 2 years. Right, Mama Goonie? And, I want to put this out publicly because whenever someone comes back that was once on the other side, they're going to be questioned by people in my group that don't want to go through the same things that we've gone through, right? And I can tell you folks, Mama Goonie was not from that other drama side initially. I met her through the I Am a Creator community. Her and I and many other people back then, years ago, before these people flipped over to the drama side for a bit, for years, we were trying to create greatness. We ran some great live streams together. And then the other side, infiltrated my chats, and I didn't know how to handle things as well back then. So people went over there. I banned these people. And then these people found out the true colors of the other side, and they left recently, and now we're all working our way back to each other. It's really nice. And that includes Mama Goonie as the latest person to come back. I appreciate that, Mama Goonie. I appreciate you. Last night on Coach Eli 2 Uncensored Live Streams, like I mentioned earlier, Mama Goonie came on the show, on the panel, towards the second half of the show. And it felt like old times, like we used to have, Mama Goonie. It was really nice. I enjoyed the conversation with you. I enjoyed having the female perspective, along with the male perspective in me, on the panel regarding modern day, dating principles. That was fantastic. So what I decided to do, Mama Goonie and I connected on Facebook. She's not in the Coach Eli moderator chat yet. We're going to do one more trial run on her channel when she's comfortable and ready to do it. That can happen anytime between now and over the weekend if you'd like, Mama Goonie. I'm willing to come on your channel, and if you want to do an interview with me and ask me anything, even about the past stuff, I'm open to it. Whatever you want to do, I'll come on for a couple hours, hour and a half, 2 hours, and we'll chat it up. If that goes well, then, we'll welcome her to the moderator crew and to the private moderator group behind the scenes. I'm doing that. I already feel pretty good about it, Mama Goonie. I'm doing that to show good faith to my other moderators that, hey, we're waiting a little bit longer before we bring people back fully to kind of just, test things out. Can I do it today? Yeah, I'm not streaming. A motorcycle cop just pulled over somebody on a bicycle on the freeway. Maybe they're looking to see if they're okay. Yeah, Mama Goonie. What time were you thinking about doing it? That would be fine. You want to do it like around 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. That'll give me some time to eat. I can pop on with you for a couple hours. Then it'll be 8 o'clock my time, 11 o'clock your time. And I can talk to my lady afterwards. We like to talk on the phone before we go to bed each night, It's a nice way to end the night, you know what I mean? All right, so it's all done. So tonight on the Mama Goonie channel at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, I practically invited myself on there as a special guest. I know you wanted to do this, Mama Goonie. I'm just laughing about it. 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Yeah, in your neck of the woods. That's right. Yeah. 9 Eastern. Nine Eastern, 8 Central, 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific. Did we get them all? We forgot about the time difference in the UK and all that for Raven and Gemma and all them. Yeah, they're 8 hours ahead. So they'll probably have to catch the replay. But tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, I'm going to be the special guest on the Mama Goonie channel. And it's going to be her and I on the panel. maybe towards the end of the show or after we're done talking, if some other people want to pop on, I don't have a problem with that. And we're going to chat it up. Looking forward to it. California Ford Outdoors, Mama G, we love you. Miss Claudia, love you, sister, says California Ford Outdoors. I've been ready to get things on a serious path. That's awesome. Miss Claudia says, thank you and God bless you, my sister in Christ, California. I'm in California too, the San Francisco Bay Area. My God, there's so much to talk about today. I haven't even started talking about the topic. I will talk about the topic on the way back. I'm almost at the end of the first side of the trail, the longer end. It's almost 2 miles at this point. It's about 1.75 miles or so. We are at 36 minutes. Haven't been cut off one time. That's great. How's the audio and video, folks? Are we sounding okay today? There's a little bit of wind, but not a whole lot, or not enough wind, which is what I'm trying to say, to the point of where it would drown out my voice, and the windscreen can handle that. Really good. Thank you so much. Yes, and sounds perfect. Thank you so much. California Ford Outdoors is in Southern California. One of these days, California Ford Outdoors. One of these days, like maybe during the summer, maybe my lady and I will come, take a vacation in Southern California for a week. And we'll come hang out with you a bit. If that's cool. I think that would be real awesome. We can even do some videos together. That would be fantastic. I haven't been down to Southern California in a while. I know the area pretty well. I used to watch live tapings of TV shows in my younger days. I've seen Perfect Strangers live in person. I've seen Full House. I met John Stamos. I even got a script from John Stamos because when John Stamos at the end of the show came out and said, anybody want a script here? And all the girls would say, me, me, me. And I knew John was Greek like me, so I stood up and said, hey, John, I'm Greek. And then he told the security guard, give that to the Greek boy over there in the second row. I got this. I've shared this story before in the past, but I'll share it again. So I got this script from the Full House show. I have it somewhere. And I got to find it because now I got to show receipts. Show the receipts, right? Show the receipts. All right, dude. I'll show the damn receipts when I find the damn script. It's somewhere in the archives, right? So I'm walking out of the studio. I think it was in Culver City at CBS Television Studios down there. And just because some shows were recorded at CBS Television Studios, that didn't mean necessarily they were for CBS. They would lease it out to other networks and production companies as well. I'm walking out of the studio with a friend of mine that was going to Long Beach State University back then, and I went to visit him, right? I had the script and all these, I think I was single at that time, and all these really just young chicks my age. I think it was in my early 20s. Hot chicks. Say, can I see, right? And I didn't let them hold it, but I just showed it to them, right? It's funny how much attention you get from women when you got something that they want. Especially, now, don't get me wrong, John Stamos is still a good-looking guy to this day, but he was younger back then. He was really good-looking, right? Because he's Greek like me. Us Greek guys, that's why they call us Greek gods, humbly speaking, that is, right? And John could have given that script to any one of those hot chicks out there, but he gave it to the Greek guy. Much love to you, Stamos. It's actually Stamos, but the Americans can't pronounce, the Greek pronunciation, so we Americanize it like Stamos, right? Like my last name is actually Melas, but they say Melas because that's the American way, right? So it's Stamos, not Stamos, right? But we just say Stamos because that's, what everyone says, right? Oh yeah, I've had a lot of experiences, folks. It's been interesting. Sounds like a plan, and Mama G, I snag ya. Ignore the trolls, says Lewis. I'm thinking of one day of making a trip to California. Will, if you come out here to California and you don't hang out with me, bro, I know you're bigger than me. I'll still find a way to whoop your ass, bro. One day when we blow up this channel and it starts making some money, I'll fly all of you out here. And I'll show you what California love is really all about, right? I'll show you folks that all the shit that people talk about us, yeah, some of it may be partially true, but it's not completely true. There are some really good people out here, and there are lots of great things to do. I love where I live. You should love where you live too. Let's see. 14 thumbs up, 23 in the box. Thank you so much for being here. So, can somebody type something in the chat? I want to make sure my chat didn't freeze. It hasn't, it hasn't frozen at all during this show. So somebody type something real quick to see if it's working. It's not working. I'm gonna reset it. I'll be right back. There it is. Sifu Smo. Oh, I thought that was Sifu Smo. That's Miss Claudia. Hello. I've been to Cali, says Anna. Not all people in California are fake or stuck up, since California Ford Outdoors. And around LOL. Whoa, Eli. Just whoa. You can keep your California love. That's all good, Anna. Thank you for your comment. NC's Queen. Hey, how you doing, NC's Queen? Love, heart, Eli. Welcome to the show. Yes, you sound great, says Lewis. All right. Oh, it's funny. You go offline for just a second, and it goes from 23 in the box to 16. Wow, these people have like trigger fingers, right? I don't want to waste a second of screen time on YouTube when someone says, hey, I'm going to reset the chat. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. It's all good. Somebody is up at the observation deck, so I'm probably not going to go up there. They've probably been up there for a while. All right, so first things first, I'll say this again. I'll mention it because, well, I'm going to save this for part of the topic. I was going to talk about something that happened yesterday, and I was going to talk about it. I was going to do another stream on Coach Eli 2 last night to talk about it, but I decided to integrate it into the topic here today. So I'm going to hold off until I turn around and head back for that. But I made a pretty big purchase today for my channel, for my home studio, where I do in-studio live streams. Most of you know I made some pretty costly yet very beneficial upgrades this past year. In the middle of 2021, I bought a new Dell laptop, an i9 with an i9 5.3 gigahertz with 8 cores and 16 threads, 64 gigs of RAM, of DDR5 RAM. I believe DDR6 is out now, but that was the fastest at the time. Still, that's going to last me for a while with that amount of RAM, random access memory. That's important, especially when you're doing video editing and live streaming and stuff. The more RAM, the better, right? The more programs you can run at the same time and everything runs smoothly. And the faster the processor, the better too, and the more cores, the better. 2 terabyte solid state NVMe hard drive. I know it's all jargon to some of you folks. And a 4 gigabyte NVIDIA graphics card. I know there are laptops that have better cards, but that was the best I could get for that laptop at the time I bought it. And it's got a 4K touch display. It's actually a 16 by 10 laptop, not 16 by 9, so it's a little bit taller. So it's got a bigger screen. It's 3840 by 2400. Ultra HD resolution, 16 by 9 is 3840 by 2160. You usually see 2160p on YouTube as 4K when you watch videos that are in 4K. This one is, like I said, 3840 by 2400. So it's a nice laptop. I also bought a new camera for my in-studio streams for better quality. I got a Sony a6400. It's a 24.3 megapixel still camera, but it also records videos unlimited in length up to 4K at 30 frames per second. I use my iPhone to do 4K videos because I can do up to 60 frames per second. I don't know why these cameras can't do up to 4K at 60, but they do 4K at 30. And it also allows me to live stream from the studio, which I can stream at 4K 30 in the studio, but I do 1080p 60 because streaming in 4K, it would be crazy. And if I was going to do it in 4K, I'd want to do it at 60 frames per second. And my camera and capture card can only go up to 4K 30. Got a boom stand for my microphone. I've been using the Blue Yeti microphone for, it's interesting to me, now there are only 10 people here. So now I'm sure something else is happening on the other side now. Can somebody check and get me the link, please? That's just odd how we go from 23 people to 10. Where did those 13 people go? They went to a channel that's about to get their third copyright strike. Let me put it to you that way. Somebody get me that link. So I ended up getting I got a boom arm for my Blue Yeti microphone that I've been using for the last 4 to almost 5 years. The Blue Yeti is a phenomenal microphone. It's solid. It's affordable. It's about $100. Has different polar patterns. You can do conferencing on it. You can use it as a podcast microphone. There are many things you can do with it. Solid mic, good price. It's a great starter mic. But it's pretty bulky, and you put it on a stand, it takes up a lot of real estate of your screen. And while it sounds pretty decent, especially the way I've enhanced it with some software programs, it's time for an upgrade. It's been time for an upgrade for a while for an in-studio microphone. And I'm going to reset the chat. I'll be right back in a second. Eli, they keep taking Natasha's channel down. We can't let the trolls win. First person I'm coming to visit is you. If I do come out to California, says Will. Thank you so much, brother. NC is queen. I don't think the trolls are taking down Natasha. You got to understand. If Natasha keeps using Recline with Natasha in her title, YouTube's going to identify it's her channel, and they're going to shut her down because she's already been shut down multiple times, for doing the same thing. You're not allowed to restart a channel once it gets terminated. Now, maybe the trolls are making YouTube aware that, yeah, she started up another channel. That's a possibility. But the truth of the matter is, unless Natasha gets back those 2 channels that were initially shut down, she can't start a new channel. It's against the terms of service. I'm not trying to be a party pooper. That's just the way it is. So, quite frankly, I'm going to share some more updates with you folks as this show goes on regarding the topic here in a second. Quite frankly, it appears to me that YouTube is finally really starting to bunker down on laying down the law on community guidelines and monetization policies, etc. I'm starting to see YouTube really hammer channels that are violating their policies finally. Now, are they getting to everyone? No. But it's starting to happen again where for, the most of 2020 and 2021, they didn't do much to shut channels down. or to enforce their community guidelines and monetization policies. But now, it seems like the end of 2021, beginning of 2022, YouTube really started taking action. I have more stories to share. More people I know that were monetized and are no longer monetized. And I'll tell you the reason why. They mentioned the reason, and I'll explain the reason in detail here. I'll be right back, folks. Wow, 2 in the box. We're back live. 2 in the box. So it's funny to me. I go off the air for like 30 seconds to a minute to reset the stream, and I say I'll be back, and everybody leaves. Or is that just how YouTube does it, right? Let me mention this until people start coming back. Yeah, J-Rom, I got your private message behind the scenes. Obviously, I'm not going to mention what you said. But what I will say is that, yeah, that's how some people are, you know. Some people, you know, in a time of need are going to behave differently than others, right? Some people, you know, some people that I've donated money to in the past, you know, will then go and donate money to my worst enemies. And it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But you know, sometimes you chalk it up to it is what it is. Some people will just do whatever they feel is right for themselves regarding the current moment. And they're so into, you know, they're so into, how do I say this the right way? They're so self-centered, which is what I'm trying to say, that they can't really see that the people helping them went out of their way to help them because they care about them, and then to turn around and take some money that was donated to someone in a time of need and to turn around and to redonate it to an enemy, right? It's kind of asinine to me, but we'll just leave it at that. We don't need to get too far into that. We're back to 10 in the box. Yeah, no, I'm sure that Paul is simulcasting this now. So if you folks can just get me the link, J-Rom or Anna, whoever, I've got an army of people behind the scenes that are looking for these simulcasts, and they're just getting me the link, and I'm getting it to my channel manager. And so let's just get right to the topic here today. Actually, give me just 1 second. I'm going to test one thing here one more time. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Let's get this show with the topic started. Welcome to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, the Walking with Purpose live edition. Live from the San Francisco Bay Trail in beautiful Redwood City, California. This is episode number 274, and the topic is some people. Did I forget the topic already? Some people never learn their lessons. Or some people learn their lessons the hard way. One more time. Some people learn their lessons the hard way, become proactive instead. Okay? Take the proactive approach instead. Some people learn their lessons the hard way, become more proactive instead. While I was offline for a second, my lady made me aware. My lady, of all people, found out that the Wendy channel is simulcasting me, which I had told Wendy that she could, at times, simulcast me for a little bit. The problem with that is it's the drama sphere people that are there, that work here. So, and I have not heard from Wendy. How many people, babe, are in Wendy's chat? Can you let me know how many people are in Wendy's chat? And if she has more people than I do, like a lot more, or even close to the same, and the drama sphere people are there, then I will revoke my permission and I will ask her to stop rebroadcasting me, or, babe, I will give you permission to file a DMCA copyright takedown notice. You see, Wendy, if you're simulcasting me right now to a group of those drama people that you're saying you're no longer a part of, you see, they were here, Wendy. They were watching my show on my channel, which is where they should, even if they're blocked. Yeah, no worries. My lady got it, right? See, I would have no problem with you rebroadcasting part of it, doing some commentary, but not the whole thing, and not to the drama sphere. Oh, man. That Arnie dude is back again, huh? Pathetic. Thanks, J-Ron. But see, Wendy, you're rebroadcasting it to that drama group of people that you said you're no longer a part of. I also, said to contact me, Wendy. Let's connect. You never contacted me. You never emailed me. You never connected with me on Facebook. You never took any action. I don't know how to contact you. So you were on my channel. I told you to contact me. You never did that. Oh, Anna hit that one. That's fine. I just saw Rom and I assumed it was you, J-Rom. Sorry about that. Give Anna credit. Hey, Dusty's girl. Welcome back to the show. So what I'm not going to do, Wendy, from the Howard Stern Show, is I'm not going to give you content that this drama group of people are going to come and watch on your channel instead of mine. I'm not a drama channel. And I don't cater my content to drama people. But if these people are curious about what I'm going to say, they need to be watching my channel here. And they were. And they left my channel all of a sudden. I went from 23 to 10 people. So they're over there. Hey, Dusty's girl. So, Wendy, I'll tell you this. I will give you 5 to 10 minutes to shut down your stream and start a new one. Or I will have my lady or my other channel manager file a DMCA copyright takedown notice on your channel. And if that happens during an active stream, you won't be able to stream for a week, Wendy. And this is not doing anything wrong. This is the right thing to do. I'm not going to be played by anyone, including you, Wendy. Had I heard from you, Wendy, we connected, we talked about this behind the scenes, I'd have no problem. I'd also have no problem if you kept your word of not being involved with these drama people anymore, but obviously they're on your channel, probably chatting and watching, right? Who's Bad Corey? Check that one out, Anna or J-Rom or whoever else, and let me know who Bad Corey is. Let me check behind the scenes real quick. I'll be right back. I want to see if my lady let me a private message. So wait a minute. So what you're saying is somebody that Wendy gave access to, probably Brutally Lauren, or somebody over there, or maybe the mid-30s guy or Paul or somebody is simulcasting my channel. Yeah, you better find out who it is, Wendy, because you're about to get taken down for copyright for something that you weren't even doing. But you trust people to run your channel, Wendy, like they're the owner. I'm gonna check. Yep, it is Wendy. That's fine. We're just gonna, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go off the air for a second. I wanna see what my lady said behind the scenes. All right, we are back. All right, we're back. My lady is working, so I know my other channel manager's around. And you got the information I sent to you behind the scenes. Go ahead and file a DMCA copyright takedown on Wendy's live stream right now. And Wendy, you can roll the dice and try to run your live stream. If your live stream does go down while it's happening live, you will not be able to live stream on the channel for 7 days. You want to roll the dice, go ahead and roll the dice, Wendy. I'm not messing around. I know you texted me, babe. Can you tell me in the chat how many people were in Wendy's chat, and was it the usual trolling suspects? Just put that publicly, babe. I don't have time to go back and forth. What's going on, Zanzibar, Arnie? Dude, do you not have anything better to do with your time? Do you have that much time on your hands, bro? Well, Arnie, let me ask you a question. Because you're the super troll. We know who you are. Like, what does this do for you? I ask you this almost every day. Maybe every other day, because you don't troll me every day anymore. It's every other day. You have other people you're more focused on now that are actually feeding into you and getting triggered. You don't trigger me, Arnie. But how do you benefit from this, Arnie? I mean, what's the point? I could see if you were getting a reaction from me, which maybe you kind of are, but it's not a triggering type of reaction, man. It's actually very comical, and it's entertaining the audience at how stupid you are. That's the truth, man. Babe, professionally, maturely, respectfully, can you tell me how many people were or are in Wendy's chat, and are those people the usual suspects you would see on Paul's channel? Oh, we're on you like a hawk. We'll use you for content. We'll talk about you. We'll make content out of you. That was actually quite funny, but I'm not a mean guy. I don't say mean things like that to women. I'm no longer 5 years old where I say a girl has a horse face, right? You guys need to grow the fuck up, man. We're grown-ass adults here. You guys are acting like you're in kindergarten. Oh, she's got a horse. Oh, Sally's got a horse face. Some people never grow up past the age of like 5 or 10, right? Or 12, right? All right, let me check behind the scenes real quick. I've got a lot more to talk about here. Got a lot more to talk about. Give me a second. All right, we're back. All right, we should be back. I think my woman got busy at work. But it looks like the simulcast was stopped. back up to 18 people. Here's the thing, to you people that want to give me a piece of your mind, I'll unblock you here and we can talk. We'll let you talk. We'll let you talk respectfully. How about you email me at Coach Eli at coach.eliasmelas.com. I will unban you, so you no longer have to go to any other simulcasts. I've told you folks that. Email me at Coach Eli at coach.eliasmelas.com. I will unblock you and let you speak freely. Whatever you want to say. You want to call me C-U-C-K? I will let you do that. I will not block you. I won't have my mods block you. Here's the thing. You folks don't want to be here. You folks keep giving the excuse that, well, we run simulcast because we're blocked there. Well, I'm willing to unblock you and let you speak your mind no matter how derogatory it is. And I don't think you're going to do it. Because you don't want to do it. Because part of your game is supporting these people that are getting paid to do this shit, right? Right? I'm going to offer it again. I will unban anyone that sends me their channel link from that side. Not my trolls, not my super trolls or anything, but anyone that's been watching simulcasts on Paul's channels, PM's Real Talk channels. And I was on Wendy's channel today. I will unban you. You send me your channel link, you'll be unbanned on both my channels, and you'll be able to chat freely. Let's see if you'll do it. Or let's see if the real reason is you never wanted to be here in the first place, even unbanned, being able to speak freely, even calling me C-U-C-K. You folks gonna do that? Or are you gonna prove to me you were full of shit all along? What's it gonna be? It's ridiculous they can't just let you be. Well, yeah. And I don't care. And I don't really care, Dusty's girl. Hold on. There's a big gust of wind that just hit me. Give me a second so I can walk past this. The reason why they can't let me go is because these people, the only time they get anyone showing up on their live streams is when they rebroadcast mine. They can't create their own live streams with more than 2 or 3 people, right? How do you think all these people grew their channels? I'll just mention them. JB Gunner, Lycan Legion, all of them. They all grew their channels off of my name. I say this respectfully and humbly. I'm not saying I'm all that. That's what these people do. Coach Jerem, you tell me if I'm wrong. I'm not trying to be all over the place. I'm just saying these people all have grown their channels off of my fucking name and all my content. Nope, GLM is not welcome back here ever again, Miss Claudia. And if you're associated with her, even though you're associated with the California Forward Outdoors woman, if you're associated with her and you do something that violates my rules, I'll remove you myself. I do not want GLM back here. I'm assuming that may be GLM, Miss Claudia. Is Miss Claudia GLM? I'm letting it roll, J-Rum. I'm good. I'm going to finish the show. I'm not triggered. I'm a passionate person. I speak my mind. We're good. I just don't want drama people here. I don't want fake instigated drama. I'm done with that shit. It's stupid. It doesn't get us anywhere. NC is queen. They are jealous of you. It's like Natasha. They will not be happy unless you leave. Don't let the trolls win. I'm not letting the trolls. I'm not going anywhere. Thank you for that, NC is queen. California Forward Outdoors. If you're still around. Miss Claudia, I believe, is GLM. I think I remember that account too. I think you folks know it's GLM. So let me ask you, Miss Claudia. Let me ask you. If you don't want any drama in your life, then why in the hell are you associating with one of the biggest drama queens on YouTube? At least one of the biggest fake instigating drama queens on YouTube, GLM. That's an honest question to ask you. I'm not triggered. I'm asking you a very valid question. You say you want no drama, yet you're saying a woman in Christ to come back onto this channel. That woman does not deserve to have the name God anywhere near her account name with her behavior out here. And if I even show you video clips of what that woman has done to me and stalked me and harassed myself and my family in the past, I bet you would change your mind about her. I'm not triggered. I'm just sharing with you folks what happened. I'm not going to put up with this. I'm not triggered, JR. Don't worry, bro. We got more show coming. I just take it as it goes. People need to know about this stuff, right? I'm just sharing the truth, right? You folks don't know what these people have done, right? Yet you're trying to make them sound like saints and trying to get me to welcome them back. GLM might be that way on YouTube, but if you knew her in real life, you would understand why I love her. Well, are you saying you know her in real life? Do you live in the Bay Area here with GLM and I? Miss Claudia? Do you live in her neck of the woods? Whoa. Wow, that rock was sticking out. I almost tripped over this rock here. Look at that. Someone's gonna trip over this shit. I'm trying to remove the rocks so nobody trips over it. But it's pretty good in there. Yeah, I don't want that kind of drama around here. Oh, now we got 30 people here now because they shut down their streams, right? No, I'm on the East Coast, but we talk a lot with each other and she helps me a lot. What does she help you with? You want to be more specific? You trust a woman that goes out here on YouTube and instigates shit amongst people to be your mental therapist? You're gonna trust a woman that at one point was stalking myself and making videos, threatening videos towards me? I'm not mad at her. I've forgiven her for it, but you have no clue what these people have done, Miss Claudia, and yet you sit there and you act like they're your best friend. I'm not buying that. I'm sorry. I'm not mad at you, Miss Claudia. I'm just telling you. You're probably pretty new to YouTube, and you're probably pretty new to this group of people, and you have no idea what you're up against. I'm just letting you know. My mental health and with prayer, I don't know about that. I'm not distracted. I'm taking it as I go, Dusty's girl. Let's see. No, I'm good. Troll clips to come. Eli be tripping. That's fine. She wants to troll clip me. I'll copyright strike her. I do a sweep every single night and flag down every video that people make on me. If my copyright match tool doesn't catch it. A lot of times it does. That's fine. Anyone can try to use my content without my permission for trolling videos. You're being taken down immediately. I'm not playing games anymore. You guys move on and do your own thing, and I'm not triggered. I'm fine. I'm just doing whatever it takes to grow my channel and take back what was taken from me. All my hard work, because I finally learned the YouTube system. That's all I'm doing here, folks. I'm not even trying to complain. I'm taking back what was mine all along. My hard work. Let me let these people pass on by real quick. Sorry if I missed this, Anna, no worries. I remember that, says Dusty's girl. Coach Yaram, GLM literally drove over an hour out of her way to the parks. Eli walks in and told people he stalks kids there on video. She also drove to my mother's place, and she also did a video driving off of Highway 101 and Whipple Avenue, which is right over here. Let me show you where she got off the exit. I'm right here, right? You see that overpass right there? You guys want to know the truth about these people? I'll tell you the damn truth. I'm not triggered. I'm just passionate. This is 5 years in the making. 5 years of my hard work. That all these people were paid to do this shit, right? Can you folks see this here? Let me know. You folks see this right here? Right in that area there is where she got off. Now, this is the other side of the freeway, the overpass, to come to the other side, right? Is my audio and video still working? Can someone let me know in the chat? Is the audio and video still working, folks? Can you let me know, please? Yes, thank you. So this is why I'm passionate about it. So she drove off that exit playing a song, I got murder on my mind, I got murder on my mind, I got murder on my mind. Now she's going to clip that, and I'm going to strike her down for it, right? So you call that a lady that can help you with your mental incompetence, right? I'm sorry, not mental incompetence, my apologies. With your mental situation, ma'am. Forgive me. I'm a little bit on fire right now because I went through all this. And you're going to sit there and tell me that, oh, it's a joke. I was playing the song Murder on My Mind while I was driving off of Whipple Avenue. Right? What does that prove? Well, what does it prove? Hey, I could be going anywhere, Eli. Oh, yeah. You so happen to be at the same exit that I take to go home. Whipple Avenue in Redwood City. Playing the song, I got murder on my mind. Going to the park and telling people that I harass kids when I don't. Going to my mother's place thinking I'm there. Just to try to do a white knight to all these people that are getting paid to create this cringy content looking for validation. And you're going to sit here and tell me that she's someone you want to take mental advice from, ma'am? These people may have done that shit to me back then because I wasn't as well versed. But I'm very well versed on this YouTube game now. And the one thing they never took away was my dignity and my pride. I don't know what that was, but I heard something run through the overgrown area over here on the side. Go get help, GLM. Leave Eli alone. No, you know what? She hasn't come at me in a while. I forgave GLM for all that. I forgave GLM for all that. But just because I forgave her for it doesn't mean I forgot about it. So when someone is going to wonder why I'm not letting her come back here, they don't know the backstory. And by the way, if GLM tries to tell you otherwise, that those videos don't exist, I got them on a hard drive. I'd be happy to put them private somewhere and send you the link if you'd like to see. I won't feel the need to prove myself to anyone, but I got them. And there are people here that saw those videos, like J. Ram and Anna. Forgive, yes. Forget, not so much. Nope. And here's the thing, J-Rom. I'm not worried about myself. I don't care. I don't care, about the past or what happened. What I care about is what these people are now doing to other innocent people, right? So the only reason why I'm even talking about it is because I'm trying to get them to understand how those people really are compared to how they're coming off to them right now. You see, the only things I ever did was say a few nasty words in the heat of the moment when I was triggered intentionally by some creators. That's all I ever did on this platform, right? These people took it into real life. They harassed myself and my family in every which way possible. And so forgive me if I'm feeling this way a little bit right now, and I'm expressing myself when someone's coming out here trying to make GLM look like a saint. Let my God-loving woman come back into the chat. She'll be lucky if she ends up in heaven when her time comes, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion, right? We got some people coming. I'm going to pull over to the side here. I will leave now. Sorry if I upset you. I've been through a lot myself. Well, thanks for stopping by, Mrs. Claudia. We're not going to ban you, but yeah, you're leaving now because you don't like the fact that you found out the truth about a woman that's been giving you free, emotional advice when she herself needs a bunch of work in that department. Yeah, if you're going to take advice, emotional advice from people that need emotional help, then good luck to you. Take care. Thanks for stopping by. That's the problem with this world. And the problem with people on YouTube here, right? People that are emotionally unstable, giving emotionally unstable people emotional support. Right. You want to come back at me and say, I'm emotionally unstable? Nope, I'm not. Have I had my moments? Yeah. I'm a lot stronger than all you motherfuckers. I could have helped that woman, so could have J-Ron, but now look where she's going to go. She's got emotional issues, and she's going to get help from a woman that has the most emotional issues out here on YouTube for the most part. Maybe next to another, maybe second to one other woman I could think of. I won't mention her. Saints get tired and mountains crumble. No, I'm leaving because I upset you. No, you didn't upset me. I'm a passionate person, Claudia. I'm trying to get through to you. I'm trying to get through to you and make you aware that you can't always take people at face value. You can't always trust everyone that comes around, especially on YouTube, and they want to give you advice and stuff. See, unless you know something more than I do, maybe you're giving her emotional support. If that's the case, I could probably understand that. Sorry, I had a meeting, LOL. Well, you missed a lot. Sifu Smo, Miss Claudia, J-Rom, and Eli can help you. What are you saying, Sifu Smo? You know Miss Claudia? What does she do? Does she give mental help? And if she does, then why is she going to GLM for mental help? Here's the thing. If you're going to help people on YouTube with any kind of therapy, whether it's coaching, you give advice, and emotional support and all that, you got to be emotionally strong and stable yourself. You can't have emotionally unstable people give emotional support and help to other emotionally unstable people. That's going to make the matter worse. That's all I'm saying. And I'm confused now because Dion, now it sounds like you're endorsing Miss Claudia And I don't know who the hell she is, to be honest with you. I was saying you and J-Rom could give her advice. This is a good point to the topic. Some people just have to learn the hard way. Yeah, I guess you can say that. Some people do have to learn the hard way. There's more to talk about, too. I'm going to mention that as I go to the other side here. We are at 85 minutes, minus a couple minutes for a couple times I went off. 83 minutes, an hour and 23 minutes, almost an hour and 24 minutes so far. Sifu Smo, and anyone else that's here, I'm going to be going live with Mama Goonie on her channel tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. I will be promoting it on both of my community tabs here on Coach Eli, Elias Melas, my main channel, and my Coach Eli 2 Uncensored Live Streams channel. Well, the wind's picking up a little bit, but it's not that bad. Give me a second here. I'm not endorsing her. I don't know who she is. Neither do I. I thought you were. The way you typed it out seemed like you were endorsing her, myself, and J-Rom as people that can help with advice and emotional support. But then you corrected yourself, Dion. I get what you're saying now, bro. Much love and many prayers, Miss Claudia. If I can be an ear, email me at griponlifellc@gmail.com. Excellent. You know, the thing is, too, J-Rom, you can't change your email once you create it for that particular channel. So you're stuck with that forever on that channel. But you know what, J-Rom? That's a good, that email name is a great memory of what happened during that time, man. We could sit back years from now and laugh at that, right? Over some moonshine, right? All right, so a couple more things as I go to the other side here. Couple more things. And I don't think I mentioned this as part of the topic. You know, some people, you know, learn their lessons the hard way. And good old Paul, you know, another creator out here, or so to speak creator. I guess the only content he has is hate content on other people, but let's just call him a creator. Just to be nice, right? Okay. You know, he was running the PM's Real Talk channel, which was shut down last week for multiple violations of third-party copyright infringement. 2 of them came from me, and the third one came from somewhere else, and his channel was shut down. So what did he do? He started to simulcast me on his PM's Real Talk 2 channel, which now has, I believe, 2 I know, I thought I had 3 copyright strikes on him, but maybe one of the simulcasts was somewhere else. I know for a fact after last night when the copyright went through on the replay, for Paul simulcasting me yesterday on PM's Real Talk 2. He now has at least 2 strikes. Maybe he's gotten the 3rd strike, but they haven't shut down his channel yet. But I think he has 2. So here we have a guy that's in his early to mid 50s, right? He's got a wife, and he's working, and he comes out here on YouTube and has nothing better to do than to rebroadcast my content all the time, right? Got his main channel of over 1,000 subscribers shut down last week, and now he's got 2 strikes from me on his second channel with 100 subscribers. That's about to be shut down. Some people learn their lessons the hard way. And in parentheses, I put, you should take the proactive approach instead. Be proactive instead, right? Think about the consequences before you take actions, right? And some people say, like Paul said, I don't care. I don't care if my channels get shut down. Oh, you do care, Paul. That's what you're saying. Even if you're doing this as a hobby, Paul, it's something that is killing your time or giving you a good laugh to get you through your pathetic, miserable days of your life, Paul. So any which way you want to look at it, Paul, you do care, right? But what's it going to take for him, for example, to learn his lesson that if he continues doing the stupid shit he's doing of rebroadcasting my content, and especially with no commentary, he's going to keep losing channels and eventually get banned off the entire platform. He's going to have his IP banned on his phone and his Wi-Fi. Look at what's happening to Natasha right now, Paul. She tries to put up another channel and she gets shut down by YouTube immediately. You're about to get to that point, Paul, and I'm going to laugh in your face when that happens, right? Because you just don't know when to stop, right? Right? You guys try to blame me and say, oh, you didn't keep your word about keeping your mouth shut. Nope, you guys never stop. It was never your intention to stop, right? Because if you did stop, we wouldn't be taking your channels down for copyright. Some people learn their lessons the hard way. And apparently, Paul, you don't want to take the easy way, so you're going to learn it the hard way. Right? See, Paul, I know you're not simulcasting me right now because I have 23 people here. Right? And why aren't you simulcasting me, Paul? Because you don't want to lose another channel, Paul. And if you don't think that YouTube knows what you're doing by now, you go ahead and you file your counter notifications and see your channel get shut down. You go ahead and file your counter notifications, Paul, for something that's not fair use because you didn't do any commentary on any of these videos, right? And your secondary channel, Paul, is probably attached to your main channel, and somehow it did not get deleted. You know you aren't that nice, dude. Because you never learn. You're going to learn the hard way. You're going to learn that white knighting for a spoiled, entitled mid-30s or late 30s now millennial guy that has no content without me, and you have no content without me, you're going to learn it's going to cost you more than you were ever going to benefit from it, Paul. Let me reset the chat here, folks. I'll be right back. All right. We should be back live. Anna says the problem is carpe diem. Paul doesn't want the help. You can't help someone that's not willing to accept it. You're right, though. This is Paul's outlet. Yep. Sifu Smo Dion. Paul's a miserable man. Still a beautiful view, says Anna. True, says Dusty. Worse, Dusty, some people just like tormenting themselves. That's true. Some people just like tormenting others and themselves. Yep. Wow. I heard something coming really loud, and I thought that was a critter. And it's a guy that is blasting music off of like his phone or something that's like on the side of his pocket instead of wearing earbuds or headphones, right? Wow, man. Whew. That's Paul's suck account. Which one? Carp DM? Oh, thank you, Sifu Smo. I think that's the first time you ever moderated something here, brother. And when you had a moderation in the past and this time around. Now it's a little windy over here. I'm hitting the wind. It's pushing me. It's just coming at a side angle. Give me a second here. Folks, we have 19 thumbs up. Please like this stream, whether you're here live or on the replay. Share it out on your community tabs. If you have over 500 subscribers and you've had them for over a week, you have a community tab. Share this out on your community tab if you'd like, and I'll return the favor. You know, you can ask me to promote whatever of yours. I'd be happy to do it. Share it on social media. And also, if you're here and you're just listening and not chatting and you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing and banging the bell and selecting all notifications. Once you subscribe, bang the bell and select the notifications, you'll be able to chat immediately. My chats are only available to subscribers only. Like I said, once you subscribe, you can instantly chat. There is no longer a time limit of how long you need to be subscribed here to chat. Also, please subscribe to my Coach Eli 2 channel, Coach Eli 2 Uncensored Live Streams. That's where all of these live streams are headed to. I'm doing my in-studio streams there already. That channel is soon going to be monetized. It's nearing 1,000 subscribers and has around close to 3,000 watch hours now. Within the next 2 to 4 weeks or so, it should be probably monetized, and then I'm going to move these Walking with Purpose streams to Coach Eli 2 Uncensored Live Streams. And then after that point, I'm going to be doing more pre-recorded content on my main channel here. Whew. Wow, the wind just picked up. Wow, it just picked up. I hope you can still hear me okay. Let's go to the observation deck, and on the way back, I've got the final thing to share regarding another channel that I've known for years that was recently removed from the YouTube Partner Program. And no, it's not one of my trolls or haters. It's somebody that ended up, getting involved with them, but he's not really a bad guy. I've known this guy for years, and he got monetized about a little over a year ago, and he was just removed from the YouTube Partner Program 2 weeks ago. I'd say you made the best decision to move your live streams there. Well, I did that, Mama Goonie, because I'm doing that because I really want my pre-recorded videos to be completely positive and uplifting, and pretty much move over the live streams that may involve a little bit of drama. I still don't want excessive drama on my channel, but a little bit of drama is inevitable, and I kind of want to separate that stuff. I kind of also want to separate live streams from pre-recorded videos, because when you have live streams and pre-recorded videos on your channel, it can affect the ranking of your pre-recorded evergreen type of content. But thank you for that, Mama Goonie. I mean, it's making a lot of sense now, because that channel is very, very close to qualifying for monetization, and that makes my decision a whole lot easier, because I'll have super chat there, and I'll get ad revenue there too, and I can attach it to the same AdSense account. I'm not concerned. I'm not going to do anything super crazy. that I don't do already here. And what I do here is within the guidelines. Even the occasional swearing in the right context is within the guidelines. All my videos are green. So what gets you removed? Well, violating the terms of service, violating monetization policies, too many to mention. I will share this story here on what got this guy removed and my take on it. But go do a Google search for YouTube monetization policies, and you'll see everything there. Google, clearly states it. The YouTube help page is on Google because, we all know that Google has owned YouTube for the last 17 years or so. But let's start heading back down here, and I'll share with you the story here. We got about another 10 minutes left, folks, 10 to 12 minutes before we go off the air. Please get your questions, comments, and concerns in the chat. Like I said, once again, we're going to be going off the air in about 10 to 12 minutes. So, a guy by the name of Angel Munoz, who runs, I think, the Angel's Army channel now. I used to call it Angel Munoz when I first met him over 3 years ago. Him and I were good friends. I believe Angel has autism as well. He's high functioning, but I believe he has autism. And Angel's had a pretty interesting, he's had some pretty interesting experiences out here on YouTube, which is what I'm trying to say. There's a clip of Angel that's no longer publicly available. I will never put it public. I remember when I first started this channel, and that's back in the days when Midnight Raven was around before she got banned, and now she's come back, right? Angel Munoz went on a panel with some wonderful African American people that I'm still friends with to this day, right? And he went off. He started calling this one guy, this one great African American man that's still a moderator on my channel here today. His name is Lord Gaelic. He's a really, really good guy. He pops in every now and then when he can, right? And he called Lord Gaelic the N-word several times, and Angel Munoz was triggered, really, really triggered, and Lord Gaelic handled it like a champion. Lord Gaelic was cool, calm, and collective, right? And I was like, I like this Lord Gaelic guy. I was doing a stream on it, and it's no longer available on this channel. I deleted that stream because I played that clip like 10 times throughout that stream, and I didn't want that. I didn't even want that sitting private on my channel so YouTube reviews it and doesn't monetize me, right? But yeah, when I did that stream, Lord Gaelic came to my channel and I connected with him, brought him on the panel, and we've been great friends ever since. Now, he's busy, I'm busy. We don't talk a whole lot, but every so often he'll pop on in. And we're still connected behind the scenes. But, Angel apologized for that. Ended up getting his channel monetized, about a year and a half after that incident, which was about a year ago. And today I saw Angel go live, and I said, let me click into Angel's channel. I'm still subscribed to him, even though we had a falling out for the same reason most of the other people did. They got sucked in by the drama of the other side and blah, 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 right? So I clicked to go into Angel's chat, and there's no $sign there. I'm like, did he get removed from the YouTube partner program? That's how you know when someone's been removed from the YouTube partner program. When you go into their live stream chats and the $sign's not there, when the super chat's not there, it's time to do some research. So what did I do? I started to scroll back to past videos, because when people get demonetized, they typically talk about it. They'll say channel updates, right? So I went back 2 weeks. I saw a channel update stream. I'm like, I bet this is the stream where he mentions why he got removed from the YouTube partner program. And he started talking about it. He said he got removed. Can you folks still hear me before I share this? He got removed from the YouTube partner program Yeah, Dusty's girl's like, well, yeah, I know all the stories. I know this platform. I know what people do and why they get removed, and I understand this stuff, and I'm proactive, you know, like the end of this topic of like the end of the topic of the stream says. You know, you gotta learn your lessons from the past and be proactive and protect yourself from this stuff, right? Dusty's girl says yes. So Angel Munoz, the Angels Army channel, got removed because YouTube said he was using reused content. He got removed from the partner program for reused content. And then he's trying to explain what it is, and he kind of did an okay job of it. He said he had a lot of copyright claims on his channel. A copyright claim is when you use copyrighted music or copyrighted video that's owned by one of the major video and music companies, right? And you can still keep the video public, but all the ad revenue goes to the copyright owner and your video gets demonetized. It's not eligible for any monetization. You don't even get a yellow icon, meaning not suitable for most advertisers. Monetization is turned off for that video, right? So that is considered reused content. Anytime you get a copyright claim, it is 1 point against your channel as reused content. You can occasionally use copyrighted stuff without getting paid. If you do it too much, this is what happens. So reused content means when you have more videos on your channel that have other people's content than yours, right? Simply put, when you use more of someone else's content than your own, it's reused content. And they can actually even terminate your entire channel for that, not just remove you from the YouTube partner program. That's why I'm saying, Paul, you reuse my content 100% every damn day. I keep seeing foot-tall jackrabbits running across the trail. That's what I'm hearing. There are a lot of jackrabbits out today. It's like 72 degrees. It's a beautiful freaking day out here, right? So Angel's saying, okay, I'm deleting videos that have copyright claims, or I've edited them and all that. Good for you, Angel. I hope you get your channel back. Typically, once you get removed from the YouTube partner program, it's very, very difficult to get back in. I've never known of anyone that's been removed and then appeals in 30 or 60 days whenever they allow you to and gets their channel back. If you fix your copyright claim issue, then maybe you might get it back. Good luck to you, right? But see, all of these people, including the Angel, had they read the terms of service and all the monetization policies as part of signing off on being entered into the YouTube partner program, you would have already known this. You would have known what reused content is. You would have known how it affects your channel. You would understand, every community guideline violation. You would understand copyright violations and copyright claims and how they affect your channel. But see, the thing is, most people, they don't give a shit. They don't pay attention, right? They're like, okay, I'm monetized now, and I can do whatever the hell I want. Nope, you got to follow the damn rules. I've never had one copyright claim on any channel, except a few sock accounts that I don't care if they get shut down because, there have been some videos in the past that are no longer available. I deleted them. Where I made some trolling videos in the past. It was stupid. Yeah, I had a little fun myself too. I don't have time for that shit anymore. But I've never had a copyright claim on my main channel here. I've received a few of them by mistake because I had the license to use that type of music, and I got it corrected. So by mistake I received a few, but I resolved them. And I've never had any on Coach Eli 2 uncensored live streams. I've never had any community guideline strikes. Okay? My channel is free of any strikes and any any content ID claims called copyright claims, right? That's the way you remain monetized. That's the way to be proactive about this. That's what I try to tell people. Be proactive about this. If you're a part of the YouTube Partner Program, treat it like you treat a baby. Nice and easy. Yeah, can you push things every now and then with a few swear words? Sure. But if you use other people's content, especially if it's content owned by a major company that is a part of the Content ID system, you'll get a copyright claim. Too many of those, you'll get removed from the partner program. And if you keep going after that, you'll get your channel shut down. Some people learn things the hard way. I think we all learn things the hard way initially, especially when we're younger. But by the time you get to, I'd say, your mid to late 30s or at the most your early 40s, by the time you hit your 40s, if you don't have the common sense to start taking more of the proactive approach on things, reading rules and abiding by the rules, and you just kind of wing things, you're going to pay the price for things that you didn't even know, were part of the rules you're supposed to follow. Be proactive. Take preventative measures. All right, we've still got 17 people here, 21 thumbs up. Please smash the thumbs up. Please like this stream, whether you're here live or play, share it out on your community tabs or anywhere on social media. Please also subscribe, bang the bell, and select all notifications if you haven't already done so. If you're chatting here, you're already subscribed. Make sure you've tapped the bell and selected all notifications so you know when I go live or put out a pre-recorded video. Same thing with Coach Eli 2. Nightbot's sharing the link to Coach Eli 2 Uncensored Live Streams every 7 minutes. Go over there, subscribe, bang the bell, select the notifications. You can search for Coach Eli 2 in the YouTube search bar on your mobile device or your laptop or desktop. Or you can go to youtube.com/Coach Eli Uncensored. Or just click the link that Nightbot is sharing every 7 minutes, or go below in the description section if you're on the replay, and it'll be a few lines down. It'll be there a few lines down for you to click on. Actually, it will stay monetized because how would they get the revenue? Reused content? Mama Goonie, what are you talking? I don't know what you're talking about. Let me know what you're talking about. I'm about to go off the air. I got to go rest a little bit before we go on your panel tonight, on your show tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Just as a reminder, I'm going to be the special guest on Mama Goonie's channel tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. I'll be sharing the link to that. Mama Goonie, if you can create that event by the time I get home in about 20 minutes or so, I'll share it out on my community tabs and on social media as well. Get us a good turnout. Let me restart the chat. I'll be right back. You were saying that Angel's videos were demonetized. Angel was removed from the YouTube Partner Program. Angel's channel was demonetized, meaning he was completely removed from the YouTube Partner Program a couple weeks ago for violating YouTube's reused content policy. I hope that was clear enough. Sorry, Mama Goonie. Whatever Angel earned is on hold. Right now, he's not earning any additional money from the point he got demonetized. There are no ads running on his channel, and if they are, he's not getting paid for them because YouTube went public last year and said that they may be putting some ads on channels that aren't monetized. But Angel has been removed from the partner program completely. Yeah, no, I have a very thorough knowledge of YouTube. I'm not trying to say I'm all that or anything. I know this platform better than most people do. Not trying to be a big shot. It's just I've thoroughly researched this platform. I've been doing this for 5 years consistently. And I'm here to help you folks in any way possible. Accomplish whatever you want out here and remain monetized and give yourself the best chance of having success and not being removed. What a shame. Yep. Well, he might come back. But anyway, I mean, hopefully, if he removes all of the content with copyright claims and reapplies in 30 or 60 days, whenever YouTube gives him the option to do so, hopefully they'll re-review him and bring him back in. But usually once you're removed, I've never heard of anybody being that was reinstated, at least right away. All right, we are at 116 minutes minus a couple minutes for, going offline a few times, 114 minutes. That is 1 hour and 54 minutes. I'm going to go off the air. Get any questions, comments, or concerns in the chat. I'm going to go off the air one more time and then come back and shut this baby down. All right, we're back live. 21 thumbs up. Smash the thumbs up, folks. I'm going to get on out of here. Remember, tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, I'll be on the Mama Goonie channel. Please be respectful there. Hopefully things over there, Mama Goonie, will be handled in a respectful and mature and professional way. But yeah, I'll be there, and I'll pop on your StreamYard. If you can send that link to me on Facebook privately, I'll pop on your StreamYard a few minutes before we go live. So have yourselves a great day. I'll see you all later tonight. Take care. Bye-bye. We're out. And as always, be good to each other.